Hello everyone, and happy 1 year anniversary to me. Yeah, it's been 1 year since I've started this whole AJATT thing, and I'm really happy with the progress I've made so far. This is the second video in a probably 3-video quote-unquote series. Not really a series, it's just I made one at 6 months, and I'm making one now, which is 1 year. And I'm gonna make another one, like another progress update at 2 years, so like in a year. And that's probably gonna be the last one, because at that point I'll hopefully like have nothing more to share. It'll just be immersion every day, all day, until I'm fluent. If I'm not fluent at that point already, which I mean, I'm not fluent right now, but I can understand a lot more than I used to. On my last update, which was, like I said, 6 months in, to the point where sometimes I'll watch an anime now and it's just like, sure, there's like a couple of words I don't understand, but like I understand most of it, and if I don't understand a word, I can still get the gist. And a lot of that is just owed to me now being pretty much done with Genki and understanding most of the grammatical forms. Which helps a ton in comprehension. When I started, I thought, oh, I'll just, stack my vocabulary to the brim, and then I'll just be able to understand everything. But like, there's a lot of grammatical forms that change the meaning of a sentence completely, obviously, right? But it affects it more than you think. And now, knowing most of the forms and being pretty well versed in everyday vocabulary, it makes it really easy to understand a lot of things. In the last video, I said that I'm only watching anime that I had seen before. At this point, I am watching completely new anime that I hadn't seen before and trying to understand. And I'm doing fairly well, I would say. I can get the gist of most of it. Obviously, it's like not 100% comprehension yet. But when before, I'd say it was at like maybe at a 30% comprehension level. I'd say it's gone up to like maybe a 70, depending on the anime. If it's like an everyday, if it's like everyday usage of the language, then I'd say it's like a 70 to 75% comprehension. But when it gets more topical, it goes back down to maybe 40 to 45, if that. And what I mean by that is when some anime are like pretty focused on one topic, like Ruri no Hoseki is an anime that I watched the other day. And that anime deals a lot with geology and geology-specific terms that I had never heard before, so there was a lot that I didn't understand. And I think in the coming year, there'll be a lot more anime like that, where it goes away from the everyday usage of the language to more topical stuff, just to get those words into my mining deck, and just, get a broader horizon of the words that I already know. And it really is a godsend, anime. I mean, it really is a godsend, because basically there's an anime for every single topic you can think of. Like, if you have a hobby, there's probably an anime that deals with that hobby. If you have a special interest or like any kind of science that you like, there's probably an anime that deals with that. And so I think I can get a lot of like words that aren't in the everyday usage and are more specific just from watching anime. And that's great. That's what I've been doing in this last year, in these last 12 months. I have also started reading manga now. Manga that I hadn't read before, just like how I'm watching anime that I haven't watched before. And I started out with a Yonkama, which did not have furigana, and the scan was pretty bad, and so it was very pixelated. Mukuro had a lot of problems picking up on the kanji. I read like 3 volumes of that before I eventually dropped it, and I picked up a manga that had furigana, and that was also in a better like scan quality, so I could look up words more effectively. And so I adjusted my schedule a little bit to read 1 volume of manga and then watch 1 anime, and then do that over and over again, basically. Reading manga consistently has definitely quickened my reading ability. of hiragana and katakana, and also has helped me memorize kanji a lot more efficiently. And while I do still struggle with kanji, it's a lot better now. And now that Genki is basically done, I'm looking at remembering the kanji next as my next book to read through, because I want to learn about the radicals next, which I haven't done yet. But going back to the topic of mining and immersion real quick, I've done my immersion at my desk for most of this year, and I mean, while I do have a pretty comfortable chair, I prefer watching anime in my bed on my tablet, and so I kind of went on the hunt for a program that would let me mine anime efficiently in bed, and I found Jidoujisho. And if you haven't heard of this program, please go Google it and download it, because it's literally the best thing that has happened to me in this last year when it comes to this Japanese, because now I can mine my Anki cards in bed on my tablet. And not only that, but also it's a one button press to get the card made, to have a sound clip from the anime that I was watching serve as the sentence audio in the Anki card, and it'll also automatically take a screenshot and put that on the Anki card. I know you can there's ways to do that with the MPV player, but I basically was too lazy to set that up, so I just manually took a screenshot and put that in every single time, and it was just very inefficient. So I'm glad I found a way to be more lazy while being more efficient. I mean, I guess that's what efficiency is, isn't it? Just getting more out of less. Yeah, please, if you have an Android phone or an Android tablet, I don't know if it works for iOS. Last time I checked, it wasn't available on iOS. But if you do have an Android device, then please download and use Jidoujisho, because it is just great. You will not regret it. Trust me on that one. When it comes to Anki, I still have my 100% streak that I started right at the beginning. I haven't missed a day yet, which is very good, and I'm very terrified of forgetting one day and just losing that streak. But that's good motivation, I'd say. At this point, I've started my mining deck. I have about 900 cards mature right now, and I think I've mined 7,000 cards. Hoping I can get to 10,000 cards before 1.5 years is over, which I think is a pretty good goal. I think I can reach that for sure. And I think that's all I have for this update. It's a lot shorter than last time, that's for sure. But last time I had to, talk about how I got into the process and everything. And now it's just routine. 1 year of Japanese immersion and Anki and Genki and everything. It's been one hell of a journey, and I'm looking forward to another year of this, and hopefully next time I'm recording one of these videos, I can say I'm watching anime and I'm reading manga and I have a 90% comprehension, and I even started talking to native speakers and improving my output in that way too. I think that'd be a good goal to aim for. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for making it all the way through. And if you're also a person who's learning Japanese through an immersion method right now, then all I can say to you is that you're doing a good job. Keep going, keep pushing, and I wish you the best of luck. And I hope you reach whatever it is you set yourself as a goal.